Hey there, fellow explorers. It's Nikki. Welcome back to New Earth Archives. Look, guys, I've made it back to the base completely safe and sound. It's pitch black outside right now, and that Class A sandstorm is still battering the secure base's outer shields with a vengeance. But sitting right here, sipping coffee and eating bread, it literally feels like heaven. That rescue mission just now was seriously dangerous. Explorers, you would never guess. The moment we arrived at the distress coordinates, the rescue vehicle's ERF dispersal waves were cranked up to the absolute max, keeping those three ferocious primitive beasts at bay so they didn't dare come any closer. The captain was absolutely badass. She and the squad leaped out of the vehicle with their guns drawn like BAM! Their movements were fast as lightning. One team member quickly fixed the patrol vehicle's Maglev chassis, while the rest stayed fully locked in, guns raised, guarding the perimeter. And as for me, I just stood there like a total dork, clinging to the captain's side, holding on to that energy rifle for dear life. My eyes were wide open, staring into the dark, completely frozen. It seriously scared the life out of me. That was my very first time facing such a grim, high-stakes combat situation. My heart felt like it was going to leap right out of my mouth. A lot of fans are asking, Nikki, why did you stream suddenly cut out earlier? I couldn't help it, explorers. The sandstorm out in the wilderness was just insane. The wind was so fast that even our massive rescue vehicle was shaking like crazy, and you couldn't even stand straight out there. My patrol eye couldn't even take off in that extreme sandstorm, so streaming was completely out of question. Such a bummer. I'm so sad you guys couldn't witness my senior's God-tier moment with your own eyes. Thankfully, everything went smoothly. The mission was a perfect success, and everyone made it back to the base safely. I feel like I practically cheated death, so now I absolutely have to recharge my energy. Let me officially introduce you to the secured base's Central Cafeteria. The coffee, toast, and all kinds of bread here taste absolutely incredible. Most importantly, this food is specially formulated to provide super high-density energy. And don't forget, we neo-humans stay active for a really long time. One rotation of New Earth is a whopping 48 hours. Skipping a meal is absolutely out of question. Whoa, look at that! On top of the food, they actually have all sorts of cake shops, department stores, and even entertainment venues. So yeah, the secure base's amenities are top-notch. Even if we're trapped here for 2 whole days by a natural disaster, it won't be boring at all, right? Now that I'm fully fueled up, let's head to Section C Maintenance Bay to check out my baby ride. There's a whole kilometer between Section A living quarters and Section C. But in our high-tech secure base, that's a piece of cake. Whoa! Explorers, look at this! My baby ride is fully serviced and looks absolutely badass. All the scratches and wear from the wilderness are completely gone, and even the anti-gravity chassis is fixed up like it's fresh off the assembly line. This is awesome! Ta-da! Fellow explorers, look at this precision energy cube in my hands. This is the heart of every high-tech vehicle on New Earth, the high-performance Supercapacitor Energy Module. Sounds like a massive mouthful, right? To put it simply, it's a super-duper mega battery. And it's incredibly eco-friendly. Don't let its tiny size fool you. The pure electrical energy it releases is enough to power the daily operations and high-speed cruising of my Maglev bike's anti-gravity chassis. With just one full charge, it can run continuously on Maglev mode for 2 whole new Earth rotation days, which means 96 hours. And guess what? This beautiful chassis surface is fitted with solar absorption panels. So as long as there's sun, it can dynamically top up its own energy while driving. Theoretically, as long as the daytime sun doesn't go on strike, it has infinite range. But what if we encounter extreme weather out in the wilderness and there's no sun? Don't worry, don't we have those 36 landmark giant pyramids? The vehicles on New Earth are all equipped with internal microwave energy receivers, which can directly draw wide-area wireless energy released by the pyramids. Doesn't that sound mind-blowing? However, this wireless charging power is a bit weak and slow, so it can't provide a high enough output while speeding. So, if the battery is truly hitting rock bottom, we still have to play it safe, park it, letting the vehicle take a little nap to wireless charge fully. Once the energy is topped off, we hit the road again. That's the safe way to do it. Of course, as a professional exploration streamer, I often have to venture into desolate frontiers and blind spots. So to be absolutely safe, I specifically installed a backup battery pack. Double insurance to guarantee 0 mistakes, so Nikki can take you guys to even further, more mysterious places to catch the views. Next up is the absolute highlight. This Maglev bike has the most advanced anti-gravity device installed, just like the armor I'm wearing. It can instantly cut the deadly 8G gravity out in the wilderness down to a super comfortable 2G environment. In the wild, I can easily cruise at 100 kilometers per hour, feeling as stable as if I'm right in my own living room. Of course, the traffic cops here are pretty relaxed, but they're still real sticklers for the rules. Everyone needs to be a law-abiding citizen like Nikki. On city streets, the speed limit is only 60 to 70 kilometers per hour. Once you hit the dedicated highway, the maximum is just 100 kilometers per hour. But what if we encounter sudden danger during our wild expeditions and get chased down by those massive mutated creatures or ferocious packs of beasts? At that moment, I can instantly override the restrictions and crank the thrusters to full blast. The speed can rocket straight up to 150 to 200 kilometers per hour. That feeling really is no different than flying through the sky. However, this requires a special permit to be approved, you know. All right, maintenance and safety checks for my baby ride are all complete. As soon as the massive storm outside the base lets up, I'm jumping on and taking you guys out to go absolutely wild. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you keep up with Nikki's speed. See you at the next coordinates. Bye-bye!